Your bottle service,
Yeah,
right?
I do bottle service
Oof,
in Scottsdale.
please explain your job.
Oh,
so
my
you're
God.
like a vet. You're there all the time.
Yeah, so I see everything. I'm really
Oh
good
my
at
God.
like.
You know her and her
I-
girls are in the back talking mad shit. It's like, look at this
The
bitch.
crazy thing is, I work
Yeah.
with my older sister, so we both do bottle service. So
Gotcha.
like, we are like this, like.
Mm.
But yeah, bottle service is just like a whole nother life.
Like, 'cause I had a friend who did bottle service in New York City, and she said that like it was like a crazy experience, but you make bread.
Yeah, it is
Bread.
like, and you meet like the craziest like people, and like you just meet tons of people. It's like great for networking, especially if bottle service isn't all you want to do with your life, which it shouldn't be. Like you know, like it should just be like how you are like making money to do what you really want to do.
Yeah, it's like a stepping stone job.
Yeah. Like you should take advantage of like the people you're meeting. Not take advantage of them, but take advantage of the opportunity of meeting these people. Like honestly, like anyone you meet, like can have like connections. Just like that's like the best part.
Why don't you become a promoter too and do both?
No.
You don't think you could like get girls in and
Right.
make some extra
Not
money
the bottom
on the
of the
side?
barrel.
Yeah.
Well, like, and also like in Arizona, like the club itself, like the actual like managers and stuff who like own the club, you have to make it so people want to actually come to your club. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's the promoters get people in, but like, do people want to stay here? Like, is this like, I don't know. That's like the problem like we've been having at our club.
Explain that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if there's
It's like there's only 2 hip hop clubs in Scottsdale. And so we've noticed like a lot of people are just trying to go to this one club over our club, and it's like, well, why? Like where's the problem at? And I think it's just the club itself. We need like, I don't know, just like some new fresh ideas.
You like go in there and like.
But
psych
like
them
what?
The crazy
out?
thing is I used to work at the other club. That's how I started like bottle
So
service.
what in clubs? What are new fresh ideas? Because I feel like overall it's just a new artist.
renovations,
Like a
new
whole new layout.
promoters.
Okay.
Well, yeah, new promoters, just bringing in like new people, you know, like a different crowd.
Gotcha.
Our crowd is kind of like really like, I don't know how to explain it.
I'm just picturing club owners being like, we need more strobes. Like, just get more strobes.
Some
okay.
do see the difference. They're like, even at Nightingale, because I hated Nightingale here, and then they brought up Marshmallow about a month ago, which is obviously all EDM, because they usually play like just like kind of like rap and like just random top 40s, which is gets old after 20 minutes. And like Marshmallow came in and like it was packed out, and ever since then they've been playing a bunch of EDM, and more people want to go to Nightingale. It is a change that does like bring it.
Yeah. So like the other hip hop club is more like diverse. You know, like kind of anybody will go into that club. You can most likely hear like all types of music, mostly like hip hop, but just more like a variety. My club will be like, I literally don't know how to explain this. Like in like a.
Be honest.
It's just more like.
You're trying to censor yourself?
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
Just say
What's
it.
the point of the discussion?
Yeah.
You're gonna
It's
hide
just,
it.
I think it's just like ghetto.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't
like,
so hard.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
No, this shit happens in my hometown. We have like a bunch of bars, and like literally the bar to go to changes depending on what the ghetto crowd's got into. Because and it's not even just like hood people, but because like the way our like Albany works, that there's like the city, and once you go south, there's like Selkirk and a bunch of other towns. That's like Hicks. So you get like Hicks randomly mixed in with like hood people, and the whole place is like weird. And then like then you have to go. So then Lark Tavern will be done, and you go to like Blue 82, and then after like 6-7 months, that crowd starts to catch up, and you just start moving from bar to bar. So I know exactly what you mean.
But yeah, so I think like we could switch it up with some like new promoters and like.
Also, if there are
Stuff like
only
that,
two,
just to
like,
switch.
don't you think like some people just get bored and they like want to
True.
go to a different one, right?
But like
I mean,
people will dread coming to our club. Like, oh, we have to go to Intel because they have the artists tonight. Ugh, we
Yeah.
have to.
Why don't you just start your own club?
honestly,
big moves.
That is something me and my friends have like contemplated. We're like, we could run a club, like honestly.
And you could direct all day.
Yeah, you'd have
Honestly,
your people to yell at
people.
That would be my dream. But I feel like maybe not own a club. We probably just want to be like the promoters and just like, I don't know.
Or just own the club.
Or own the club, yeah.
And then you can,
we want to
you
be
can
in charge
design
of,
all
like,
the logos, all the
we want to be in charge
graphics.
of all that stuff. Yeah. But it costs a lot of money to do that.
All the licenses, especially in
and
Arizona.
It's so easy to get your license taken away. Like,
yeah.
Because other clubs will send like the liquor board to your club saying like, oh, they're letting in. It's so petty.
Shit.
It's like like honestly, it could be a reality show in Scottsdale. Like it's the craziest thing.
So explain more.
Like liquor board will come out and just try to like catch people up. People basically like clubs up like. Memorial Day weekend, they had like a checkpoint outside of a club. So anyone who was underage, whatever, were getting arrested in the back of the club. It's just like.
They also get people that are like under 21 with like a lot of facial hair and kind of like look older, and they'll send them in and like try to get them to order drinks.
Fucking
douchebag.
It's literally the craziest thing.
Who wants to do that? Just go in and ruin everyone else's
like,
fun.
The bottle girls kind of have drama between like our club and their club. And it's just like, literally, it could be a reality show. So anyone that wants to make a reality show.
What's the drama? Like you see each other in the street and you're like, oh, she's from that other club.
No, it's like, so basically like some of our girls recently have like quit our club and went over to that club.
Oh.
But the thing is like, they're being told, oh, we're making like so much more money than you guys are making at, your club, like come over. But the thing is like, they're not. They're just saying that to be like, oh, we got your girls, like, and they're falling for it.
Oh, also I know there's like relationship drama in like like the entertainment industry in general. But like I know at least from like over listening like drama from my friends like club, like there'll be like some bottle girls that like start dating like the manager, so they'll get like more days, more hours, and like it just like becomes a whole thing. I don't know if that's a thing with yours, but I know that like happens.
No.
And that pisses a lot of girls off.
Yeah, there are only 2 clubs. You can't have that happening.
Fair.
Yeah.
Are there other bars though?
What do you mean?
Like obviously the 2 clubs are like.
I think she just answered it.
So they're basically all of them are clubs, but most of them are. So we have like, I don't know if you've ever heard like Bottle Blonde, like it's a chain club. There's one in like Vegas.
Oh, so it's like an Avenue or like a One Oak where there's a bunch in other cities.
So that's in Scottsdale. We have like a
blonde bottle.
Bottle Blonde.
Bottle Blonde.
There's just like clubs like that, and they're bars, but you can also do like bottle service there.
Gotcha.
But like ours is more like a nightclub.